teams to beat, and the teams to play together are the best games to watch.
vOv, and obviously some really respectable names over on Apollyon. And actually, yeah, let's do the roster rundown right after this first hit here. But Survivors are pushing up on top of the restaurant here. We're going to see the first side coming here. Charger looking for target, does land. Nice triple cap landing. Beautiful charger off the building, knocking Rochelle down with Nick, I should say. That's a lot of damage, plus that single cap on top of the rooftop, and that's going to be a lot of damage on the vOv Gaming open up here from Apollyon.
Oh my god, he might die if they're not up there quick enough.
And he's going to die. No, he's barely alive. But that jockey is taking Coach away as we speak, and we will do a roster run right now before Rails Barlow dies here. Hi Cookie, you can do vOv Gaming, and then Swib, you can do Apollyon.
Okay, for vOv Gaming we have Rails Barlow, Captain Chowder, Estupi, and Hank, which I believe is P-Sim.
Indeed he is, he's Mr. Paradism himself.
That was just an insane hit. Like, I don't think that vOv was really ready for that, you know, in the opening hit there. They had what they needed. They had the charger, they had the spitter, they had the jockey, they were getting the separation, they had that double charge. It was a really good hit by Grizz's team, Apollyon. I don't know why I said Grizz. But looks like the tank is up now in the hands of Special. Let's take it over to Apollyon War.
Let's do just that. And actually, we didn't do the roster run on 4 Apollyons if you would like to do that really fast.
Oh, we got Acer, we've got Doodlebugs, and we've Special and Grizz.
Alright, let's go with us right over to Apollyon War.
Reloading. No, there's no reason to hit, like seriously. If they're not gonna LOS.
Rock tank, rock tank! Woo!
You don't wanna get on the other roof? That's fine.
Damn right, it's fine.
You have sight? Alright, they're finally on.
Oh no! Don't worry, I got these.
Good sportsmanship,
I got this.
bro.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Good pause, Acer.
Thanks.
Bringing the sexy back.
Are they giving you sight?
Is he stuck? Just wait. Don't rock him. Don't rock him!
Don't rock him, you fuck.
Douchebag!
Yeah, don't do it.
We'll lose 900 points if you do.
Is that an actual rule?
Fight me. I'll wreck you.
So
Like, why? I
so we don't want to hit.
Isn't hitting.
Alright,
No,
alright.
we're just letting him bleed a little.
Alright,
I'm gonna
go now, go now. This guy is... Dude, yo,
Oh!
Special over here, Special.
Oh! Oh, where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Do it! You have fucking 5k health. Oh yeah, he's slow. That's ogre.
Jockey for support. You're walking like a pimp. You're walking like a pimp.
Walk it out. Alright, come on.
Come on, get off.
Special, this is non-sportsman-like. Fucking
yeah,
wipe him
dude,
right now.
No,
This is non-sportsman-like.
Yo, come on, man. We'll swipe.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
got him.
Be nice.
Great tank. That was...
And that is the white coming out from Apollyon there. A little bit of BM coming out there from the SI there. I know, Swib, you did type out WTF in chat.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't understand why they did that. Like, that's just kind of like, it's just taunting, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of like just, you know, get the wipe and get it with. There's no real reason to rub it in. You know it's
No reason to drag it out.
Yeah, it's a 5k tank versus a survivor who is slow. And, you know, the other survivors are currently down. But regardless of that, a wipe does come out from Apollyon onto vOv Gaming. And yeah, we're going to see vOv Gaming here over on the SI now with Apollyon on the SI. And we haven't heard you talk too much, High
Yeah,
Cookie.
you got that backwards.
Yeah.
Wait, it's Apollyon on Survivor? Yeah.
It's Apollyon on Survivor. You got vOv on Infected. Basically, what vOv is wanting to do here is get the hit that, you know, Apollyon got last map. Like, that's the main goal here. Let's see what they can do.
And then work for the wipe or high damage on tank.
Exactly.
And yeah, with this first attack here, we're going to give it over to High Cookie to take this away, because we haven't heard you talk too much, and I know a lot of girls do love your Australian accent, so go ahead and take it away.
Okay. So they've dropped down to the side and we're having the Charger stumble both the other cappers and the Hunter land for a few ticks, but protecting Coach. Oh, and Coach stumbled back into the spit, so that's what, 60 damage attack.
Yeah, not too bad. That's usually the normal amount of damage you see come out from the first attack here, but Apollyon made something really miraculous happen over on their other half, and it did quite a number to Team Apollyon, pretty much forcing all 4 sets of pills to be committed after the first attack there. And the tank is coming up now in the hands of Captain Chowder himself. I believe that is Lights, if I'm not mistaken. And what do you guys say we just toss it over to a vOv Warner?
Sounds good.
Let me get up on the gas station or whatever first, and then I'm actually gonna go over to the left.
I actually feel like
Just wanna get hit before.
with a pull down or something.
You guys ready?
Are we going for rocks?
Yeah, you can go for a hit. I'm on top.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go now.
Jockey around.
Stupid.
Yeah, I was trying to set up the smoker. Oh well.
1 second. Or no, you're keeping sight. They are inside now. Just
They're
kinda
trying to
listening.
slow us inside.
Yeah.
They're on
You
the
can take
kitchen.
the roof from them if you wanted.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. They
They're,
know
they're,
it's-
taking
they're
roof.
coming up, they're coming up, yeah. You called it back off there.
Oh shit, boy.
Might get another smoker. Might come in handy.
Yeah.
I can pull one forward.
You want us to hit lights or what do you want?
You
I'm
gotta
gonna...
go.
Oh, that's bad. Car hit. Shit.
Oh, your call.
Yes, hit again. Hit again. Hit again.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
That doesn't do
I'm gonna be
damage,
able to
does
land
it?
it. Oh, got it.
Nice.
Nice one.
I cool and just stay out of sight because they're gonna push.
Still first pass, that's great.
They're coming at you too.
Oh, I know they are.
If there's any way we can just keep doing that, that'd be amazing.
I'm just gonna try to take this boom when I can. They're coming back at you.
Wants to hit? Lights?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, let's go now.
Oh man, that was a
They're
bad
stuck
row.
in that area.
Yeah.
I mean, technically they could still go forward. Do I have a climb bar over here? I don't think I do.
There's a
They're gonna
long
go
car,
forward,
but
probably.
Nah, they're not going far. They're coming back.
let's try to... If we can pull them towards lights.
If you drop on that car, there's no climb up for you.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like waiting.
I'm ready for a hit.
They're going back up on top.
Yeah, they are. Get that boom boom pal. Nice. Alright.
On just one.
I'm gonna try to get a pull over here on Doodle probably.
You want to rock lights or...
Yeah, go for a rock. Go ahead and go for another.
Nice car.
roof, but...
I'm at second path.
Yeah.
Only one on roof.
If they
You
try
could
to climb
take the
that
roof
ladder,
from
you
them.
can
That might not be a
rock
bad
the car.
idea.
Yeah, they're going forward lights.
Looks like it.
I'm gonna step in that alarm car.
They're confident
I'd say so,
in
yeah.
their chip.
You might
Yeah. Oh, that car though. No, you gotta.
We should
you
hit
gotta
them if
make
they
it
go
area.
over.
You got to commit this.
I'm gonna keep that car over there.
Okay.
Going in.
Going. All right. Let's help him early like now.
I'm already dead.
Don't give up.
Dead man.
And we're back from that war room of vOv Gaming. Hi, Cookie. What did you see happen with that tank?
Well, what really happened was the survivors kept moving around together and in a group, and they really controlled the entire tank. So what happened is every single attack, they'd shut it down, they'd get chip or chip on tank, force it to lost itself, and then they'd change where they are in the map. They actually moved around the map a lot. They went back to where the caravan is, and the whole way back under the safe room about 2 times, back and forward, and forcing the tank to kind of change and lose sight.
It's really well played by the survivors. Anyway, we're gonna attack going in. Hunter and Jockey landing simultaneously. Charger gun gonna go in, gets leveled. Nice level there by Coach. Looks like the witch is up somewhere.
Yeah, she's underneath the porch here, but it looks like Sarah's going to completely bypass her. I mean, she wasn't really in the way of the direction they took, so they're going to go ahead and run past her, not even going to bother with the 20 points. They're saying really, really want that right now, because our health bonus is humongous, sitting at a 560 health bonus. So, yeah, I mean, Survivors are looking very pretty coming out of this first match here. They're not out of the woods just yet. One more side attack will stand between them and the safe room. And we're going to see it throw in here very shortly. Hunter coming in from the back. Smoker, Jackie working the way in here. Jackie looking left on the coach, not going to find it. Smoker does find Nick in the back though. Hunter looking for DP, lands at 25 DP onto Kocha with the spit. And that's going to be a lot of damage onto special. But unfortunately, he wasn't the main health bonus. He was probably the lowest they could have actually picked out there.
That is the second DP that Prodigy Sim has landed this game. I'm looking forward to one of Prodigy Sim's frag videos with his 25 damage pounds.
It's going to be the next visceral.
It just looks so sick when he comes in from so far up.
Yeah, actually saw that pounce, not to go back on it yet again, but I saw the pounce that Bravo did on Envy coming out of the map 2 safe room in your game. That was pretty sick. He didn't wait for you guys to initiate. He just went in by himself pretty much at the same time the Boomer did. And he landed it onto, I believe it was Coach actually as well. So, yeah, that was a pretty nice DP, but P-Sim mirroring it, showing off what he can do. And yeah.
So we've seen, you know, about 3 25s this doubleheader, correct?
Tonight, yeah, I do believe it has been 3 25s. That's actually a lot. Usually you don't even see 1 DP landed.
Let's get a 25 counter in chat.
I wonder if we could do that. I'm not too sure how it would actually make a counter. I think it would just be a count script. And I feel like people would abuse it. I think people would just continue spam 25 and you just rack up to
you
a
gotta
billion.
make it so that moderators are the only ones that can add it.
I think my mods would do it too. I mean, you're a mod, P-Sim's a mod, Zen's a mod, Ninja's a mod.
I know you're talking about.
It's like, it's not gonna work.
So got an early tank this map, 25%.
Yeah, that's actually really early. It's somewhere just out of the first garage up ahead. So pretty much just in the first part of the sugar mill, and that could be pretty deadly because the outside will have the help for that. They're going to throw the first attack here probably right outside the safe from here, and then so they will have the second attack up before when this tank does spawn. And this could be a pretty devastating hit here, but yeah, the score differential so far 880 to 77. Apollyon showing a strong first map there, and I'm sure they're not going to lessen up. I'm sure they're looking to knock vOv down and out of it. But vOv, once again, they don't need the win here. They're already guaranteed a spot in the final 8, win or loss here. Same goes for Apollyon, win or loss. They're both going into the final brackets. So that's 2 spots down. We'll switch over back to the screen really fast here. Envy versus LSD was just played. LSD beating out Envy, so that's going to drop Envy to a 5-1 record. LSD go to a 5-1, and I believe LSD might even claim the first spot in the brackets. But we are going live here in the game, so let's switch it back over here. Spitter goes in, pre-spitting, just basically sacking that spawn, doing a little bit of damage to Coach as he backs into the safe room. And they're going to hold the rest of the attack here. And I'm guessing it's going to be for the tank.
Yeah, I'd say so. It's an early tank. It's exactly what vOv actually want in order to bring this game back in this second map.
They do have good spawns here for the tank as well.
Sky looks bad.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good setup here. They have a Hunter Smoker with the Boomer, and indeed, tank is going to spawn up at the moment they enter that garage there. Smoker's not going to be able to make anything happen, though. Boomer's spawning up, looking for Boom, knocking the man to land, though. And they say Smoker's going to walk and get shot in the face there. Tank is up in the hands of Rails Barlow, the one and only for this tank. And this is a pretty critical tank. They need a wipe here. Like, there's no ands, ifs, or buts. They need a wipe here, and then they have to make the safe room. They have to make some sort of comeback happen here.
Absolutely. You want to keep it here? Or do you want to go to a vOv?
We can go toss it right over to vOv Warm. This tank is getting positioning, so we'll just toss it over.
No dice. They're gonna push forward now too.
Don't let them bait you and act like they're pushing forward and then run back.
That's what they want to do. I know.
You can always cut them off at like the second opening.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them have a little bit of ground for a second. Yeah. I'm not falling for that.
Nice job.
I'm gonna have to go whatever this hit is. Now they want to go forward again. I'm gonna push them.
You're
from
gonna
the right.
go in?
Yeah, I have to. I'm on second. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna push them from the right to the left. So get your spawn set up over there, okay?
Okay.
I'm going in.
A hunter's around.
Shit.
That's not good.
Let's go in, Astupia.
There you go.
Can you get out at all?
No. I'm dead, I think. Ha! Got Doodles. Got Doodles
Nice
again!
dude, nice dude. Get that damage.
Take it.
We're back yet again from the worm of vOv Gaming, and an OK tank coming out, getting about 4 hits worth of damage on the survivors, 2 on Rochelle, 2 over onto Nick, and we do have a pause coming out here. Lights crashing, or no, he says you have been kicked for command spamming, actually. I'm not too sure what he was spamming, probably some sort of pistol script, I would assume, even though he's on the SI.
Sometimes it happens if you just scroll your mouse really fast. I've noticed that as well. I've been kicked and I've just been scrolling my mouse really fast.
I know, that is true actually, because if you open up your console right now, it says he was actually unpausing the game, which does happen when you scroll your mouse wheel. Sometimes it'll bind it to it. Well, it doesn't bind it, but whenever you scroll your mouse wheel, sometimes it comes up as you're trying to unpause the game. But yeah, so he did get kicked there for a second, and yeah, we're gonna have a brief pause here as the teams do wait for lights to reconnect. But, I mean, Survivor's looking very pretty coming out of that tank, sitting at 600 health bonus, no, not 600, 868 health bonus. So, quite a number to work with here, and we're going to see a lot of SI damage come out here from vOv.
It was actually really unfortunate for vOv. They clearly thought the tank was earlier, and so their plan would have been to attack, get a boom in, and have the tank push straight in, but the tank spawned so far back that the attack went in, got shut down, and then the Grizz's team were back to, you know, having all the kind of power in the tank fight.
Well, certainly. And yeah, we're going to see Apollyon just pushing the way up the map here, taking the corner fairly easy. We had no contestation. And yeah, Smoker's looking to get a spawn here in the back. Boomer up top, and then 2 more spawns in the front. That'll be a Hunter and a Spitter. Boomer does land onto Coach here. Gets a pull on the back end to Coach. And Hunter coming from another DP gets skeeted there by the hands of, I believe it was Special? I think it was
Special, yeah.
It was a team skeet.
Well, yeah, it says team ski, but I think the burn of damage was done that Special. I think the damage that was done initially was done by one of the other members, but the Hunter was pretty far away when that went out. So it probably didn't accumulate that much.
Regardless, though, Apollyon here sitting at a very high health bonus, actually at 840. The Special Infected now have the Charger, Boomer, Hunter, and Jockey. They're ready here to attack as soon as they get out of this area. We do have the Jockey in the back and the Hunter spawned up, looking to come in from the back. Pouncing around, actually, just kind of sitting there in the back. Survivor is sitting, looking to move forward as these specials are spawned up. Boomer does go in, gets a nice boom on the Coach. Charger coming in, trying to get the charge, does miss there, and the Hunter gets dead stop. Jockey going on for a couple of ticks of damage. Gets a little bit there, but not a lot of damage going out on the board. A little bit on Doodle, though. Not a bad hit.
Yeah, Doodle's taking a little bit of chip there, but really nothing to be all happy about, I guess, if you're vOv Gaming. I mean, Special is still sitting down on red. He's going to have to keep popping those pills. Doodles is on the brink of taking pills as well. He's on the brink of dropping below 40 HP. But Charger is coming in here looking to make something happen, but gets shot in the back by Grizz.
Yeah. It had 8 HP when it was there.
That was a really hard shot down on that Charger.
All 8 of those bullets hit the Charger.
And yeah, with that being said, Boomer will get popped through the wall by Grizz. Really nice shot there. Hunter coming in, passing above Rochelle's head. Smoke gets the pull onto the back, onto Rochelle there. And Hunter will actually push 2 survivors off the back of the staircase there. But they'll just fall down onto the 2nd floor, free of damage. And that'll be Spitter down as well. There is a Smoker up, and Ellis is all alone with him. But I don't think the Smoker's going to be able to do all much. He's probably just going to get shot in the face. Yeah, not dead, stop. M2'd away, and a shot down. And yeah,
honestly, just vOv's synergy is just not there right now. It seems like their spawns are just all over the place right now. See how this Charger and Hunter are coming up. Still have a 15-second spawn timer on Barlow. They're going to want to hit here right before that elevator comes up to the top to see if they can get some extra damage. Boomer does go in here, does get a boom onto Nick, and the Charger is spawned up, trying to go in, gets a nice double charge on the 2 survivors there, and the Hunter going in for a little bit of damage, as well as the Jockey getting some damage. A little bit of damage on the board, but not a lot to get all yippy, as you said earlier about.
Yeah,
but that was a nice double charge.
Yeah, I mean, basically you look at it, they have those 2 green health bonuses still, and they're large green health bonuses. Doodlebug's obviously down in the green along with Special, or down in the red. I was distracted by Ace or DCing there for a second, not too sure what that's about. So we have another pause coming out here.
I was actually talking to High Cookie during the tank about how back when the game was just starting to get like they had like 2 HRs or whatever back in the day, the first ever jump rock shown on a cast was actually done at that very tank spot, and it was in the hands of Philanthropy on 50 cal. I don't know if any of you guys remember that, but that was a really long time ago, and it was the sickest thing ever. He jump rocked off of the top onto the semi, and he got a rock right off of that spot, and it was so fucking awesome. Like, it was amazing. It was a while ago, so I don't know if a lot of people remember that, but I was just reminiscing there.
Honestly, don't know if I remember that.
Yeah, how long ago was that?
That was probably about 4 years ago. 4 to 5 years ago.
Jeez.
It was back when 50 cal. There's a lot of teams back then too.
Hausen.
50 cal, 51, Hausen.
I don't remember the
The
video.
game was so evolved, it seemed like, and the config wasn't there, but like people just like they had things that happened that were so sick looking back then.
Yeah, it was like every week you would see someone pulling out a new strat or a new technique, which nowadays is just like common knowledge. But you know, those people back then were like the pioneers of this stuff, the jump rock, all that crazy stuff, the curve rocks back when YMTS.
If you remember the Haymaker, when that was still in competitive play, Pets on Team Blight used to use that all the time.
Yeah, he actually had a
And
script.
he used to wipe teams.
He actually had a
Yeah,
script for that. I miss Pets. Pets was arguably the purple of today. Like, he was
He was
insane.
playing CS:GO recently. I've seen him recently.
Yeah, I still talk to him. I ask him all the time. I'm like, when are you coming back? And he's like, I'm pretty busy. I don't really have time to play. But I want him to come back because, like, if Pets and Purple ever made a team together, I think that would be like the new powerhouse of the game. I don't think a team would actually come around that could actually touch them.
I've seen Cool Jerk around here more often too. He's one of the original 51 players from Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah, actually, Rails and I have been talking to him. He's looking to come back, and he might actually end up making a team. I think he might be on Team Fusion for the rest of this tournament. I'm not too sure what's happening. But he is looking to actually make a comeback here. He's waiting to get his new computer, because his current one can't play Left 4 Dead 2. So the moment he does actually get his new hardware, he'll be ready to play again. And yeah, it looks like we are going live here. Ace are reconnecting to the server, and as they were saying in chat, which is below the map, which I'm going to go check out.
Which is below the map?
Now I'm paused, and we're under the map.
I've done the same thing.
Alright, so let's see where this witch is. If I can actually... I did see her for a second. She's somewhere right below me. There she is. So she is, in fact, underneath the map.
Is she like under the pipe?
No, she's off to the side. Like, if you go near the water, the very top of the water, the entire map will come clear for you. And you can see the witch. She's not really in the way. I don't even know what would happen if they shot the witch. If she'd actually like trigger and go after them or not. Because she might be able to hit them.
Trimmer witch.
She might actually trimmer. I wonder what would happen if they actually triggered the witch. I'm not too sure if she would actually once again go after them or just like spaz out. She'll probably spaz out. But she probably hit them from underneath the map at certain points. But yeah, we're gonna see Apollyon pushing on through the cornfield here. I do hear Hunter pass around. Probably look for a big DP here. Hunter's
You're gonna watch this attack from the bottom of the map.
We're gonna actually peek first person lights here. See if you can imagine landing this huge 25 that he's going for right here. He's going right now, throwing in, looking for the DP on Nick. Barely misses Nick.
Oh, just missed. Boomer walking in from miles away and missing the boom. It's disappointing. It's actually not very much damage at all on that attack, unless this Hunter can get this on its second try.
I really still have not found the witch yet, but it's okay. It's okay.
You really can't find her?
It's not like showing up anywhere.
No, go find a piece of water and throw your camera down into it. But let like half your camera be above the water and half below it, and you'll see everything underneath the water become like literally see-through. It'll just turn white, and you'll see the witch. But yeah, so Rose, we're gonna waste this save from here. Boomer coming in from the side, not gonna be able to land onto anybody, gets popped immediately. And the Smoker's gonna look for a foul pull out of saving, not gonna find it though. And that's going to be the round for Apollyon, making it with a 576 health bonus. And it looks like they're just running the table with vOv Gaming. I don't know if they really have an answer to this.
No, I
Yeah,
don't think so.
the only thing that they really can do is match that score for this map, and then wipe them next map.
I mean,
But
no, I was just gonna say,
go ahead.
First map we saw that wipe coming out obviously really early on. Not even much effort needed by the tank. Tank just kind of showboated around there. And I mean, their SI alone did a number on vOv Gaming. If we see the same thing happen on this map, like tank isn't even needed, this might be a mismatch. Maybe vOv didn't practice enough coming into this. Maybe Apollyon practiced a lot coming into this because they know it's based on seedings now, and they don't want to go up against Envy, you know, first game. But I don't really know. I mean, vOv can do it.
I think it's pretty clear from how Apollyon played the tanks that they've been practicing, and Sideways Box said that they practice a lot, so I think that's probably the case where maybe vOv thought, well, we're in the finals bracket, so we might be okay.
vOv might also be playing a little bit of a seeding game here, because they figure if we lose now, we won't play Envy in the finals first game. Because if you think about it, if Envy were to actually beat LSD, then they would be first seed. But as it stands right now, they're going to be second seed most likely. And so vOv doesn't want that, you know, that 7th seed. They want to definitely have, you know, obviously the 8th or somewhere higher up. But a boomer going in, grabbing nice industrial boom. 25 lands on the coach. That's going to be another 25. Put that counter to 4. And Nick is still pulled here on the side by the fence. A lot of damage. Hank is down on the first attack. And this is a lot of damage that you push on to vOv Gaming once again on the first hit. And
I've lost connection.
Is the surfing?
yeah, it just crashed. Was this... And this has been happening too. I don't know if it's a config causing some sort of error.
Is this the Hyper-V?
No, this is actually a SDK, I believe.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't even an attack or anything. That was literally just a server deciding to go to the bathroom.
I'm reading the chat. vOv did DDoS because they lose.
First attack.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah, that's not them. And I don't even think any of them have FTP access or Archon access to actually do that. So yeah, we're gonna sit here and wait for this Retron connection to go through, which it's not going to. But yeah, vOv is gonna go ahead and hop back into the server, and we'll follow them as soon as we can. But I mean, what can you guys make of this game so far? From my perspective, Apollyon's just really been dominant on both sides, and judging from that first SI hit on the second half, it looks like it's just gonna follow through. It looks like they're not gonna change their pace. They're just gonna keep going really hard on vOv, and you know, not even gonna leave it to tank.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think Apollyon is definitely the stronger team, or at least the most prepared team in this game.
Yeah, I haven't really seen a vOv doing much practicing. It might be the issue here. Their synergy is just not there. I know all of them very personally, and I know that they're all really good players. But it's just as a team, they're not pulling it in tonight. Either that, or just Apollyon's just really ready for this game.
So it looks like we have found a new server to go to if you guys would like to go ahead and join on top of Rails or anyone else on the teams, I believe. I believe there were 7 in there when I checked. And yeah, so little technical difficulties here tonight. Hopefully things do get sorted out now, though.
Someone should tell a Stoopy to stop peeing on his internet cord. I highly doubt it's Mr. Taco.
Hold on, just giving a command here to Rails here, just so we can do it.
Ninja.
What is Ninja saying? 10k per parents. The attack was so detrimental, it just shut down the server. So I'm gonna go ahead and join the server here. They're working on changing the map right now, and it should be done in a second here. Once again, sorry for the technical difficulty, guys. This usually doesn't happen.
So we're just jumping back onto map 2 and only one team playing map 2?
Yeah, we'll probably set the scores. I don't know what the scores were exactly, but I know it's some huge score differential right now. It's probably around 1600 in favor of Apollyon at the very least.
I think it was over 2k.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
It's just that Rel started commenting on his own game. Voice chat crashed, creating a virtual black hole. Rails was commentating his own game. That's hilarious.
So it does look like we are back into the server, so we'll go ahead and bring it back over here for you guys. Unfortunately, that first attack by Apollyon is completely wiped off the face of this game now, though. So they're gonna have to go on without it.
I think based on how they went at the start of the first map and their other attacks in the first map, I don't think that's much of an issue for them that they lost that one attack.
Yeah, Apollyon, they're showing a lot of dominance, a lot of
I mean,
strength.
it was a down, but I mean, obviously, I mean, they do have a lot of strength. They can bring it out if they need to. 10k hours too strong.
I'm gonna be interested to see how Apollyon versus LSD plays out actually, whenever that match does occur, because I mean, you guys lost to them, so I don't know if it's gonna happen again.
Yeah.
Or if you guys are gonna, actually
We were
try.
really, for that match, we were really ill prepared. Like, it's not that we weren't trying, it's just that, like, we had never played No Mercy together ever. So, like, we just went into the match, like, after playing CSGO, and we're just, fucking around, kind of, but not really not trying. We obviously tried, it was just, they were way more prepared and deserved to win, so.
That's unfortunate.
I feel like these maps that are like way more played, the skill and the players and everything really does show out more though.
Yeah, the map knowledge and whatnot.
It's not about like who prepares the most. It's about who's been who has the game knowledge the longest. Whose team has the better skill overall on the maps played by everybody. Obviously, No Mercy is one of the least played maps, and pretty much all of the Left 4 Dead 1 maps are least played, except for Death Toll. And yeah, so I mean, hopefully the finals game isn't on a custom campaign or a Left 4 Dead 1 map.
What if
I'm not gonna say anything.
What if they did something similar to EQ Cup 3 and put it onto Dark Parish or something similar?
If it was a similar map to what everyone else played, that would be really sick. But like, I feel like it should be a map that everyone knows, and if you fuck up, like, that's something that's really serious, and it just shows it's not because of the map.
So, a Parish or a Dark Carnival, something like that, where everyone knows the map.
Right.
Yeah,
Those are the best games to watch because like everyone knows the map, even the people watching, and they're not going to be impressed by anything that you do if you're watching a game that you don't know the map of.
Purple calling it in chat. It's not confirmed yet, but yeah. So with that being said, we're going to be going live here with the second map yet again. vOv over on the Survivor half with Apollyon on the SI. A big attack did come out from the first attack there that we saw in the last half. But vOv gets a chance at a fresh start here, so we're going to see if they can make anything better happen here for them. And that tank is up at 35% now. They have agreed to not attack between the tank and the backup, I guess. So they're going to try and make the tank appear like it's up at 25%, where it's actually up at 35% now. But that's because we had a restart. The server did have a little bit of a hiccup. But we do have this Hunter up in the hands of Special on top of the silo here, so we have another chance for it at 25. Could be number 5. Survivor's moving their way forward here, out of the safe room. Attack is coming here. Boomer goes in, gets popped in midair. Hunter goes and lands on. Oh, no, dead stop. Big dead stop coming out there by Rails Barlow, saving himself the trouble at 25.
The counter's still at 4.
Sadly.
And so from now on, they're not going to attack till tank is up, and then they're taking it back, I guess.
Yeah, I guess they're not gonna attack. Ace is saying, yo, there's 2 witches. And actually, this is the same thing that happened. Hold on.
Way to go! I hear a witch.
For those of you that didn't see, if you
Do
watched...
not kick the witch.
For those of you that didn't see the bonus clip, Rail did attempt to try and kick a witch during one of the previous casts, because we had the exact same thing happen. The server had a hiccup and we had to restart, and just things didn't go well, to say the least. We had like 4 witches spawn on the map, but vOv is actually going to push forward here and tank up in the hands of Acer. And what do you guys say we just load it over to the Apollyon Warren?
Sounds good.
Sounds good, man.
Oh, alright.
Alright, he's got his big boy pants on.
I got corner.
You want to get a hit?
Behind him, Gross?
Yeah, go ahead.
Behind him, he said? Maybe.
Yeah. Nah, it's too late. Yeah.
Whoopsie! Whoopsie!
I'm about to go. Ready? Let's do it.
Yeah, go.
Fight me! 1v1!
Oh shit. The leg spike is real.
Dodge
never mind, it's good now.
Oh yeah, your thing is.
Acer, did you say you're recording?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Demos after match, get ready, guys.
Because, you know, scumbags.
Let's get him another hit.
What the hell? It sounds like
Do
we're
so,
doing
please.
drugs.
Please.
Oh fuck. Let's go.
I'm going.
Give him another
Fuck,
hit.
I already oh wow, yeah, I got one. Sweet.
Ooh, 7 damage found. Oh, going big.
Gabe. Gabe is down.
Yeah, what if I just rock things into death? Not even gonna commit.
That's what a real
it's
man
working.
would do.
You might have to.
Hide by LOS. Whoa.
Yeah, that
Whoa.
punch was key,
Yeah.
man.
I'm guessing you want to keep rocking.
Game changer
Yep,
right
go
there.
ahead. I
Nice
wanna
punch.
keep rocking.
Let's get you up the tower.
Ready.
Yeah, go
Ready?
please.
Get the double saddle, man.
Wait, just wait for that.
Legs split.
Oh no!
So we're taking a dump.
You're good.
Dude, he's aimbot. You see that?
Yo, what's gonna go on with these 2 witches? There's seriously 2 fucking witches.
I don't know.
How are we gonna
Let
go
him
about
crown
that?
him.
You can crown him for him, can't you? Just run up and punch him.
Yeah, but we only get 40 points. Alright. I'm ready.
You want to get the double saddle.
Yeah. Let's move him over.
Get him a
Wait
hit?
for me, wait for me.
Or do you
Yep.
want to go?
Go,
Alright,
go.
guys,
Yeah,
you
give me a
go.
hit. Give me another hit.
Fight me!
I got a Stoopy.
Oh fuck, I rocked the wrong guy. My bad. Here, I'll rock him. Cliff?
You lie. You lie, Acer. Oh, they're gonna go right on an AT? What? That's so risky.
Oh, here I go, boy.
Don't, no. Oh my god.
What the fuck? No!
Oh my god, they're out of ammo.
Oh, yeah, out of ammo. Sweet.
What are you doing, man?
Help me! Yo, I'm gonna cut them off before they get to the fucking
Yeah, go for it.
trailer.
Nice.
I'm cutting them off. I'm cutting them off.
That's fun.
Oh, baby, a triple!
I'm just gonna rock.
I'm smoking.
Hey guys,
Oh no,
how
I
you guys
fell!
doing?
No! I'm coming back.
Oh,
What
what the
was that?
fuck? I like lagged out.
Nice, good rock now.
Get up top, man. Hits down.
I'm content with just sitting here.
Free Project Sim.
Oh fuck, they have guns? They were juke.
Oh yeah.
They have guns? What kind of question is that?
No, I'm gonna
It's
die.
a zombie
Please.
apocalypse. Of course they have guns.
Please. Who brings
Guys,
guns to a zombie apocalypse?
I think there are, guys.
Line I've ever heard, Acer. I don't even know, man.
They're getting him
Did
up,
they
boys.
sit next
they
player?
have
They're getting him
guns?
up. They're getting him up. What the fuck are you
Sorry,
doing?
sorry. Oh my god, Ace, you're just killing me, bro. Do they have guns? Like, are you retarded? Sorry, man.
They have guns.
Obvious question. Seemed like the right thing to do is ask if you're sane. It's a good tank, Ace. It's a good tank.
Did you forget what game you're playing?
I'm gonna get glass.
And we're back from the worm of Apollyon. That was a long one at that. But a wipe does come out finally from the tank of Ace with amazing SI support from the rest of Apollyon. And what did you guys see happen with the tank?
What happened was they had to go back there because they ran out of ammo, actually, and that's why they weren't able to really push the tank. And then the tank just kind of played goalie with the ammo and just stood there and made sure that they couldn't go inside.
I think Rails just changed it back to map 2.
I think, yeah.
I saw it say second. Maybe it's just a glitch for me. But we are changing maps here because the server did crash. We're back on the second map, I believe. Yep, we are. He never changed it.
And the scores are messed up.
Well, they could just switch teams for that. No, actually, yeah, they messed up.
Yeah, there's 0. I feel like he's just gonna kick Witch again and it's just gonna go downhill.
Yeah, stuff's not gonna go well here. I'm definitely assuming there's gonna be more than one witch here, but we'll see what happens. Actually, this map by default only has one witch, I believe, max. So it's not like map 2.
All right.
But we'll see what happens.
Everybody got a gas can? I do not want to make this trip
So yeah,
twice.
unfortunately we don't know what the score is because it got reset yet again. But hopefully we do find out soon enough.
Rails will know. He always knows. There we go.
There you go. So the score as it stands right now is 2,056 for Apollyon, going up against 315 for vOv Gaming. So that's quite a score differential. 1,700 points.
With a max score for this map at 1,800, they Apollyon can die in the safe room and still be in front. At the end of this map, it's quite a big points deficit.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen 2 really early wipes on vOv, and Apollon's made both safe rooms with absolutely ginormous health bonuses. So, I mean, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, though, I guess. vOv not having a good round here, a good game in general. I mean, I know PSIM was at TI4 all day long. Like, I think since like 5 o'clock or something, he was at TI4. So, he's been there for a while. Hello, Jesus. Is he part of the cast? Jesus, no. Don't worry about it. Did they kick you? Hope not.
No.
What? Are we laughing because I said it in freaking team chat?
No, this is the kick message.
Oh, I didn't read what it said. Hold on. I don't want to see this. It's a match. Go part the Reds. What? They kicked Jesus to go part the Red Sea. What? That wasn't even Jesus. God.
It was Jesus'
It was
power,
him.
man.
It was him. Anyway, attack coming here. Smoke is a nice pull on Dallas. Gets cut immediately, though. Yeah, that was actually pretty anticlimactic. Rest of the attack didn't even come in there. There is a witch at the bottom of the elevator, though. Smoker is on top of her, doing a little bit of harassment. And that witch is going to get dropped right here. And actually, Ellis jumps up onto the upper stoop. They're trying to go for a little bit of a better positioning, I guess, but ends up eating the witch in the process.
I think he actually went for cool points, and it didn't work out for him.
The style points to 1 step up.
Style points, yeah.
Really, at this point, Apollyon can pretty much do anything. But like, they don't want to wipe, but it's just like, you know, as far as damage goes, they can take as much damage as they want.
Yeah, they could play pretty sloppy. They could throw all the fancy points out there, and they'll still be okay for the majority of these maps coming up. Yeah, sorry for the technical difficulties once again. Boomer gets... I think the Boomer just crashed. Yeah, Lice just crashed. Now he's going to have to rejoin. No Steam log on. I saw that Boomer just kind of levitate midair and then get shoved away, and I was like, that's Boomer's not okay.
This game's been a bit of a disaster, really.
Yeah, this game's just not meant to be. This has
Next
gone...
thing's gonna happen is a trimmer tank.
A trimmer tank.
It's gonna be a tank that spawns under the map.
I hate you.
It's gonna happen, man.
I hate you.
I think the crash and bug counter's going to be like 3 times our 25 counter.
Yeah, I think we're already over the technical problems that have happened, you know, compared to the DPs. Ace is saying the server is cursed. I am definitely one to oblige and agree with that. And yeah, with that being said, Sorez is going to continue all the way down the staircase here, and before the next crash does occur. L is jumping down and missing the railing, doing a lot of damage to himself there. Not too sure. I think Ace is just kind of throwing at this point. He doesn't care anymore. Because he's just doing like self-damage to himself at every given point.
Reloading.
Yeah, actually, we're going to see a Hunter going for a huge GP. Is that P-Sim? That is P-Sim.
That is P-Sim.
Oh!
Inches away from Nick there.
It's okay, he's still got 30 health, he can get this.
Hey, he's gonna go. Oh god, I love Prodigy.
It just looks like both teams are messing around at this point. It's like, alright, whatever. We're both in the final 8. Nobody cares.
There's that name coming out.
Left for lols.
Left for lols.
They don't care anymore. This is just for fun now. Tank is up in the hands of the one and only Hank. So you guys are going to get the Hank tank that you guys almost owe so much love and enjoy. And let's just go ahead and get right over to a vOv war.
Nope.
What do you think about the boom? Would you like to do you think you can get one if I commit first?
Yeah, sure. Which way are you gonna commit from?
I'm gonna go left to right.
Okay.
Sandwich him.
Uh oh. Don't worry, I'll get back in there. Let's help him. You got 2 boom and you got a nice charge pull there.
We're all dead.
Ooh. Close.
You can draw this out and get that kill down there. Maybe.
Nice rock.
Still first pass, too.
Nice. Close.
Alright, guys, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna die, I'm done.
We're back in again from the warm of vOv. Nice double cap going on the survivors though, but that won't be the tri-cap unfortunately. Hunter and Smoker did both manage to land though for that double. And yeah, Jockey's gonna get shut down just as fast as everything else got clear except for that Smoker.
Huge amount of damage.
Yeah, actually pushing out a lot of damage out onto Apollyon. Only 1 set of pills were left after that tank, but they will be now committed onto a special. And I mean, Apollyon might actually wipe. This might be a wipe map for them. And I don't know how much it was due to them messing around, or no, I wouldn't even say that. It was a really good tank there by P-Sim, because he got some really good SI support. They got Coach down on the bottom floor, and then he also got a couple more hits out.
Really good rocks.
Yeah.
One of his rocks was like a upwards curve, it was nice.
I saw him sitting there jumping, trying to get his B-hops in, and he's like, fuck 60 tick.
Basically. He loves his B-hops.
He loves 30 tick. I know that for a fact. We do have an attack going in right now. Charger gonna try and get a land on Nick there. Jockey just getting pushed around there by Coach, and the Spitter coming in for the extra damage there, but I don't know, just a little bit of damage there on Rochelle. Not a bad hit.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's black and white at this point in time. Acer's at 1 in cap, Special at 1 in cap. So, I mean, there's definitely potential for someone to go black and white here. It would most likely be Acer. But Air Doodlebugs, aka Mr. Doodlebugs, is on the brink of going black. My mind is so just absolutely destroyed from all these technical difficulties.
He's on the verge of going black.
He's on the verge of going on his first end cap. There's his first end cap now. Ellis giving it out to him. Smoker just get a nice pull out onto Nick here. This could be another end cap onto Grizz. But no, Jockey latch on him, going to ride him for a little bit. Might get the end cap, gets the end cap, so that's all the permanent health down and out for Apollyon. I just
They're
can't
all
talk
on one
anymore.
now.
Indeed, so yeah, that is actually true. There is one in cap out on every single survivor of Apollyon right now. Next one to go, but I can't talk. I give up. You guys take it.
Well, the next one to go black and white. The next one to go down will be black and white. We actually saw another hunter going for a DP then, but he also missed, which leaves our counter back at 4. We've got hunter charger, spitter smoker for this next one, which is actually a really nice attack on this inside part because you can pull them down and get a lot of damage. Here we go. Oh, Rochelle managing to actually stay on top of the pipes, but it doesn't matter because Charger picks her up.
It certainly does. Dudebug's almost taking that down though, barely getting out of spit, and he might still take it down here before they make it to safe room. I had to go run and get some water. I could not speak. My mouth was so dry. Don't make a joke, Swib.
It's a double header. You know.
Just shut up, Swib. Please. Survivors continuing to make their way through the map here. They're gonna find their way in the safe room, but Boomer does go and gets a nice double proxy out. And punches and then double charge to follow it up. And Jockey looking to get the third in cap here. Does manage to latch onto Nick there for a few ticks of damage, but gets cleared almost immediately. I'm not too sure what actually cleared him, but Mitsuduelbug's taking a lot of damage here from the common wall on the ground. He's not gonna die off, but that is a nice attack coming up there from vOv Gaming at the very end there. But they're still gonna make it in the safe room here. It's pretty much post tank. Apollyon was just thinking, let's make safe room. Nothing else really mattered. They weren't looking for health bonus. It was just, you know, those distance points. And they do just that. They make it into the safe room. So not too shabby. They still get that 56 health bonus to, you know, put into the bag. But the big thing there, 600 points for distance. And now we're going to see if vOv Gaming can make some sort of crack in them. Maybe make a safe room.
I mean, it's still in the bag. I mean, like, the vOv can actually make this map and wipe them on the 4th map and the finale and make both of those maps and make the comeback of the year. But at this point, I don't see that happening. That's just something that in the back of your mind you really hope happens.
I love the mellow hype. I don't know who you are, but I love you. Just reading chat. He's taking everything dirty that I say out of context. But yeah, we're gonna be live here with the second half of the 3rd map, and Acer is gonna get another tank, I guess. According to Grizz, he's getting another tank. Yeah,
Very civil conversation.
You can't be mean to the tournament admin. Nice attack going out. Nice charge into the field. Very nice separation, actually, and a spit going down on that. But Jockey landing on the guy in the very back. Wow. What separation by the infected team.
Separation is deep. And that is a really beautiful attack. Pulling forward into the cornfield. Charger taking that pole survivor deep inside the forest. And Spitter just chasing down and spinning on top of it. Now Barlow should have an easy crown here. Gonna go right in, look for the crown, gets it. And Coach trying to steal it, actually. I guess Hank
actually a very similar, like, opening a hit to the first map, actually. They got the separation with the charge, and the Jockey just ran someone off in the back.
A lot of teams I've noticed since they've added that pipe in the stripper liked coming off the top of that petrol gas station, sorry, America. And like I reckon it's I think it's almost a better attack than the field. It's too difficult to get everything in the field. You're coming in from such a distance. America.
Boomer throwing us up in the game. Nice quad proxy. Barlow gets pulled out of the elevator, and that is a death charge onto Barlow. And actually, Coach gets stumbled by the Boomer off the edge. Just nothing going right here for vOv.
There was a banana peel right there, just so you know.
There was a banana peel. Spitter climbing up right underneath Coach, helping him up there. Charger coming in, look for another charge, gets a charge onto Nick. That won't be an cap, but that will be a charge down to the 2nd floor. Smoker gets an cap pull onto Coach on the top floor. What is happening to vOv Gaming? Oh, beautiful death charge though coming out there from Apollyon though, and a wonderful side attack to back it up. Jockey is currently harassing Nick. We'll get a bat to the face for his troubles. And Smoker's gonna come up looking for another pull here. Grabs a pull onto Rochelle there through the bars. And we'll pick up a little bit more here. Smoker still has a tongue though. Gonna look for another pull here, but we'll get actually bashed in the face by the bad Nick yet again.
Reloading.
Hunter up on the 3rd floor here, looking for some sort of DP, pouncing around, trying to bait the survivors into staying there a little bit longer.
Hopefully he goes for 25.
We gotta get this 25 counter up. We need more DPs here. I mean, this game, once again, really doesn't matter. Both teams are going to the finals brackets. Charger going inside, lands onto Nick. The rest attack is coming. That will be the tri-cap. And so no tank needed. Acer not getting that 3rd tank that he wanted. And yeah, that'll be the end of that attack. And that one. I don't even know what to cast here because it just seems like both teams are kind of messing around.
Yeah, I don't think there's really no comeback in the near future here.
I think both teams are just looking for the 25s. Like, they don't really care about the game right now. It's like, let's see how much frag footage we can get just doing dumb stuff. And yeah, with that being said, we will be making our way until the 4th map here. A huge lead for Apollyon. I don't even know if they will be doing Finale, but based off of all these maps, I think the 4th map is just going to call for a bigger lead coming out from Apollyon side, and then, or not Envy, but vOv falling that much farther behind.
This is always a really, like, even with the big score change, this is always an entertaining map with the early tank and the 20 cars to hit around. You always see.
There's so many different ways this thing can go. Like, you can either get, like, you know, 1 death, or, you know, 4 survivors all in capped, or it's such a hit or miss map that, like, this could just really change the score.
Acer throwing out the question, would it be legal if I got 2 tanks? And Rail saying, I wouldn't dispute it, and technically, no, it wouldn't be. But yeah, we're going to see Apollyon over on the survivor half now. Once again, the score is being 2,714 to 563. First attack coming here, smoking and getting that tongue broken on the side of the door frame. Spitter throwing it inside the safe frame. Alice getting pulled out safe from here. This is going to call for a gangplank on top of Alice. Charger misses completely, and Jockey does ride Alice there for a little bit of damage. But Acer really surviving a blunt of the damage. I feel like the SI should have just gone for more punches and scratches. Probably shouldn't have tried for the Charger or the Jockey. And yeah, tank will come up in the hands of a Stoopy. So, 4th tank of the game here, and what Worm do you guys want? I'm up for whatever. You want to do a dual?
We should just keep it here.
Double Worm? Okay, we'll keep it here.
A double worm?
What's that when you open both of them?
Yeah, we both of them open. And it's like,
I've never heard that before.
I don't think we want to hear it, actually. It probably wouldn't go over well.
I think it would. I think it'd be great.
Alright, if we get enough interest in chat, we'll throw it over to a double worm.
Survivors barely talk regardless.
I really don't know what it's gonna sound like. It's gonna be horrible. If we get enough interest in chat, we'll send it over. But for right now, we're gonna keep it here. We'll see what you guys think. Tank is currently just measuring our car. Once again, tank in the hands of Soupy. Charger going, not gonna land, but Jockey did bring one of the survivors down off the roof, and that calls for Coach to drop along with Rochelle. And there is a car in the back alley there. But the tank's gonna go push up onto the roof, working with the car, not finding anything though just yet. Smoke gets to pull onto us off the side of the roof there. And this could be a rock that lands. No, rock missed, I believe.
Reloading.
Oh, wow. Like a punch like that, you'd normally see be an in cab. I don't know exactly what happened.
We do have a pause coming out here as Lights has crashed.
Have you not seen a pug where people talk in game? It's actually really quite interesting to be able to hear both teams at the same time.
I have voice enabled disabled.
No, I mean, like, whenever, like, I don't know, like 6 months ago, people used to like use in-game a lot when pugs were playing. And on Zen server, you can hear them talking. So like, if you were in spec, you'd be able to hear everything that was going on. It's actually quite entertaining.
So we are going to be going live here very shortly, and it seems that you guys do want
double worm.
Yeah. God. Let's just go ahead. I'm going to open both worms, and we'll see what it sounds like. So have fun, guys. If it's too hectic, I'm going to bring it back, but we'll see what happens.
3 showing in front, 1 coming up in the back. I might try to go.
Jockey, can we get Acer?
Yeah, sure.
Special fly.
You ready, Charger?
Go for it.
He's on me now, but yeah. Oh, what? Oh,
nice.
thanks.
smoked.
He's already down.
I'm gonna car him.
Okay.
You can't car
Oh,
him.
you're not gonna be.
I know.
Fuck it. He got pulled too late
What's up
behind
with this
something.
tank? Let's just go forward. Fuck this. I'm tired.
Car.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
check
wasn't
the
gonna
rest
get
of
that
house.
full unless I did it right away.
They're going forward.
Right.
Yeah, maybe.
Just troll with rocks. Follow.
Car.
No, nigga, get on my
Still got
house.
first pass too.
Let's go.
All those cars are in straight. They're sitting slow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fill.
It's gonna rush.
Just pick your favorite car and chase them with it.
Bringing the car in.
Dude, much scared. Such wow. This is intense.
Multi-boom would be nice here too.
Yeah, you guys can get a hit. I don't.
Hello?
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna pull.
Oh, it's like a
Yo,
tornado.
let's take on this house.
I'm gonna pull
Get on this house.
right now.
You can't
Oh,
car
there
us.
he is, strats is.
Oh shit!
Smoker.
Watch out! Watch out! Alright, all cars are out of play, I think. No, we do this. Get the fuck over here.
Smoker. Smoker. Smoker.
One's pulled down.
Do as I told you.
They cleared it. It's gonna be yeah.
They want the doodles, that's what they want.
Is this even real
Nice
fight?
room.
Dude, enough.
I don't even know what I heard. I'm so confused. Both teams are talking so much. A lot of more talk coming up from Apollyon now. vOv Gaming definitely had their spurts of talking though. And yeah.
Was it worth it?
Was it more entertaining than just sitting here
one?
with silence?
No. Well, I don't know. I think it was okay. But I think it was definitely actually more entertaining than one singular war room. I think it was kind of interesting. If you could actually differentiate who was on what teams, I know for people that don't hang with these players, it might be hard to differentiate, the voices from the teams and whatnot. But it was kind of interesting. You heard, both teams talking at the same time about what was happening.
Reloading.
It was something different to say the least. We will see an attack gearing up here for vOv Gaming, though, inside of this house. Hunter with that spitter already pre-spawned both of them. Jockey on top of the roof looking to commit here. Charger coming in from the bottom staircase. Hunter lands onto one star inside of the house there. And Spit goes down right on top of that. Charger punching around onto Ellis, getting a lot of damage out onto him. Will not get the in cap though, but he's going to be able to pop another stud pills and be on his merry way here. There is still that witch up ahead. And yeah. Another attack coming. Oh no. No, they're going to hold the charger. I thought the charger would drop down with that spitter. But no, this witch is still by his tree though.
We just pointed out Ace has 400 ping, but I'm guessing with the scores how they are, they're just going to play it through.
Charger throwing himself in there, not going to find a target to latch onto though. And Starver's going to be a bit way over the safe from here. And yeah, Acer is just jittering all around the map right now. So it's going to be a little bit of a bothersome thing for the SI to deal with along with him himself. And yeah, no attack works his way here. Boomer swinging by the alarm card, not getting popped. Hunter looking for something to happen, but gets shut down immediately by the Uzi of Mr. Doodlebugs. Smoker getting shut down as well, and Apollyon will walk their way into the safe room with a 428 health bonus. Not too shabby, but I mean, that's pretty much their story for this entire game so far.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. So that's going to buff their score up to a 3,660. So they have basically a 3,300 point lead over vOv Gaming at this point.
There's no possible way for them to win at all. But let's see if we can get some entertaining footage out of this game.
Get those 25s up.
Raise your 25s. That red bar.
Can you stop talking?
What?
Oh my god. That's stupid.
Reloading. Goddamn town's flooded. Let's go. Let's go.
As poopy.
What? That's
Special in our team chat.
Oh shit.
It's poopy.
I mean, the Stoopy's probably the nicest guy in the community. Yeah, survivors are going to be working their way to save from right now. Once again, vOv Gaming over on this 5.5 with, obviously, Apollyon on the SI. Tech coming in, though, Charger completely whiffing that, hitting the door frame of the safe room. And Smoker gets repull on Nick. A lot of damage going on the survivors. Still, Nick's bathing in the spit there, taking a lot of damage. So both Lights and Stoopy taking the brunt of that attack from that spit with the assistance of the Jockey Charger. Tank up in the hands of Mr. Doodlebugs. I'm not going to ask you guys. I think you guys just want another double worm.
We do, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So I'm just going to open up both
I wish
channels.
you could drag us in there. That'd be awesome, but since it's in like multiple months.
That'd be cool if there was a client like that. That could be a little dangerous, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and open both
I'll
warriors.
just minimize.
Have fun, guys.
Car coming in.
Can we kill Boomer?
It's over. Car's on the other side. Boomer's
Nice.
safe.
I fucked up my car.
I'm about to switch up for a sec.
Don't
Yeah,
yell at
let's-
me.
Let's take the
You
second
wanna move?
group.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
coming
no
around.
cars.
I'm reporting you for feeding. You're feeding.
Wait,
them.
what?
Watch me, watch me,
We
watch me,
get
watch
2
me.
war rooms? What is this? This is like a 2 for 1 deal?
Two for what?
Oh, hi.
He is underneath us, I think.
It's a 2 for 1 deal. Yeah, I shot
guys
him
wanna get
inside.
back?
He's going out towards Scar
Let's go back.
probably.
No, my first pass.
We're gonna have a head here.
No, people shouldn't take things personally on the internet. You don't even know the person on the other end.
Shut up! You're making me dumb.
I'm still watching the back over here.
I'm going in.
Oh my god, it's like the Special Olympics.
It's right
Climb
for no, sir.
ladders.
It don't matter if you win.
How do
It's
they
still
work?
the start of
He's
it.
aimed, I guess.
Sup?
This dude
I
will
can't get a
some
spawn.
work.
Oh, it's gonna be hard.
Stoopy, I need you pulled
I'm
down.
down as well.
Oh,
You did double.
Just have it.
That was a double, that wasn't triple, bro.
That's not
Yo,
good.
get the last
That was a double punch?
Double charge. Damn.
It's whatever.
And we are back from that double war thing. I don't have the. We should just make a name for that. I don't know what we could really call it though, besides a double war. But anyway, scores as they stand right now: 3,300 or 3,660 to I believe it was like 360. I'm not too sure what it was. I think that might be around 600.
663.
663. Okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
definitely score differential.
That was interesting actually. The survivors looked they were fine. They looked like they were fine. They looked like they were fine. And then suddenly in less than 10 seconds time they went from all up and healthy to all in capped or getting capped.
I actually minimized and watched and listened to the double header war room. I don't know what we should call that, but it's actually really interesting to hear. There was a little bit of shit talking going on in there though.
Yeah, there's a little bit more BM coming out from Apollyon side, but what can you do? And yeah, as soon as we as soon as two more people do ready up here, we will be going live here with the final map of this game. Once again, pretty lopsided game. I think both teams are just kind of like, you know, whatever. We're in the finals yet again, so let's let it go, let it play out. Not gonna really care. For some reason, tensions did rise though.
Did someone say let it go?
I thought someone said let it go, but obviously not. Attack coming in here, Jackie gets shut down immediately upon it, just a second. Charger self-clearing the Hunter, and Hunter gets the repounce out on Ellis, just throwing him across the map a little bit, and that's going to be a little bit of damage going out onto Acer and Special. And with that being said, we're going to see Acer pushing forward here, up and hitting the button as soon as he can, racing past the Common, but Common going to slow him down a little bit.
Starting the alarm.
The event?
Yeah, that...
Well, what do you think really triggers the Horde to come here? It's just a sign spinning in circles. What noise is there to be had?
Maybe it's the flashing lights on top of the sign that turn on.
But they're not
Who knows?
flashing.
Oh, well, they turn on, don't they? They weren't on before.
All they did was turn
Obviously, zombies like burger tanks, alright?
Yeah.
Burger tanks open.
Zombies are people too and they like burgers.
It's basically a bunch of coaches.
Yeah.
We do have the attack going in right now. Charger and Jockey going for Ellis. Gonna get shut down there. Spitter trying to get a spit on the Ellis as well, but not gonna land it.
I love this spot in this map on that white truck actually, because in 30 tick you can't jump from the white truck to the roof, and so that spot, like, it's really hard map. But as soon as you're playing this on 60 tick, you can jump from the truck to the roof, and the map becomes suddenly really easy for survivors. It's interesting how that changes the map so much.
That's true.
Living said another tag gearing up here. Smoker looking for a pull. Tongue gets cut immediately upon being thrown out there. Hunter gets dead stopped and shut down. Smoker does get the repull on Ellis in the back. The Charger misses completely, and only that Boomer landing on Special for any reminiscence of that attack ever being had. And tank will be up in the hands of, I believe that's Lights. Left 4 lols. Yeah, that's it. And we have pause as Acer crashes this time. I don't think it's the server. I think it's something with actual steam.
Yeah. I don't think we had a single crash last map though, did we?
Don't think so.
There was a lot of crashes during the NV match on the NV side though. I don't know.
How many times did they crash though? Was it like twice?
It's like 2 to 3 times.
So yeah. We're just gonna wait it out here, wait for Acer to reconnect, and then we'll get this game back on the way for you guys and finish out this final map. Hopefully no more crashes, but we said that back in map 2. And then the server decided to one-up us.
We'll be yawning.
Yeah, it's been a long match. Not really all that eventful. Just kind of Apollyon kind of, running with it. But yeah. I guess we could kind of talk about the finals brackets as they stand right now. Longshan dudes, once again, clinching that first seed. It's either them or NV. We're going to have to see how the resistance points plays out. But yeah, NV obviously once again over, basically in that 1 or 2 spot. Apollyon basically looking to take that 3rd seed right now. We are going live. vOv Gaming probably down in that 7th seed. Let me go ahead and toss it back in the game for you guys. And yeah, we don't really have much to say right now, so let's just do another war.
Who do you...
Rock Mist.
Oh, sweet.
That's
Alright,
close, like really close. Want to get you a hit?
I'm gonna take a sec to get ready. We're waiting
yeah,
on the Stoopy. Can you just keep sight until
You want to just
Yeah, I got
Stoopy's up?
Yeah, on this roof, he's actually really close, of course.
No, he's up now.
Alright.
Alright, I'm going now.
Oh wow, that.
Okay. Nice try.
Jockey.
I got
Oh, no, Grizz, not Grizz.
Oh. Oh.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, what if I just
car
sit on top
up
of
here.
your
Got one car
car?
on the roof. You can
No,
rock
no,
it if you want to do
I'm gonna
something
sit on
fun.
top of this car.
There's a guy standing on
Right
it.
up top in the way.
Okay.
I can't push it. Oh, yes, again. No, I can't do that. I'm gonna come up the back.
Just go back. Come back. Come up back.
Too
I
high.
got you, come.
Acer, you're alone.
Too scary.
I am completely fine with that. Oh shit.
Well,
Oh,
Nice.
sweet, got
Say
it.
that again.
Jack.
Say that again.
Car.
I am completely fine.
oh my good. Up. No, 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 no.
Yo, let's take this
I'm
take.
dead.
You had
Let's
3
take
cars
this
up there.
in the
shit.
porta potty.
There's one around me on my
Cars on the
He's right here,
side.
boys.
Help. Guys, please help. Nope.
I don't think you have much
I'm
there.
scared of this tank. This tank's invading our home.
You can go inside and get
Okay,
Zoshell.
Mr. Car. Hey, dude, I'm playing melee him.
Get in your back.
Go
Get
back.
in your back.
Yo, go, kill him, kill him.
Jockey.
Kill him! He's
Still first
like,
pass.
he has like 100 health left, guys, I swear.
Where is
Yeah,
it?
no,
Tank's
man.
up top, up here with me.
Okay.
Nope.
Car.
Yes, Doodles. There are many of those.
You're gonna see a lot of them in your life.
Oh, don't die.
Well, you're still in first.
Smoke out.
Well,
Just avoid
how
them.
the hell am I getting up this
Just
way?
avoid them. Just avoid them.
Okay, there it is.
Moon rock.
Skyrock. Moonrock.
Nice boom. Let's get in the hit. You ready, lights?
Yo, let's just go in the porta potty,
Oh,
guys.
okay.
Come
I
on.
got like 5 HP.
Nah, I said, come on, man.
Seen that somewhere.
So we are going to go ahead and kick it back over here. This tank is going AI with 135 HP left, so really not all that much happening with that tank. Still 3 members of Apollyon with completely green health bars. So, any of you guys want to end that?
Not really, it's just Apollyon continuing their dominance. But it looks like they've just split over the roof here, and it's a death charge, I think. Oh, no, I missed it.
Yeah, actually, that angle is a little harder to hit. You actually have to pull driver kind of back almost to the corner of the upper walkway, so this charger can get kind of a better angle towards the actual ramp. But yeah, with that tank down, the boat will be hearing about one more attack coming from the SI. So they have to make this attack count. They were actually looking like they were going to hold it towards the docks, but it looks like they're going to go back towards the front of the restaurant.
One thing my team actually focused on here was that hey, let's wait for the boat to actually get here before we even make our move. And that's basically what we did. We wanted to get that last attack out of there, and just, you know, hop onto the boat.
Yeah, I saw you guys actually pulling towards the front, even though the boat was like completely pulled up towards the front of the dock. And then you guys also actually went up off the top of the roof, and then 2 of you dropped. But luckily, the 2 of you that dropped were the help bonus, because the 2 people up top got pretty much wrecked by the SI. That smoker jockey hunter.
Yeah, it was like a very uncoordinated double cap, but it actually landed eventually, and then they got a few ticks of damage on them. But fortunately, it was non-health bonus, and we were able to pull out that 5k.
Yeah. Boat is on its way here. Apollyon on the brink of making it onto the boat with quite a large health bonus, 796 at the moment. So almost 800 health bonus coming out from Apollyon on this final map. Wait until the boat's pulled all the way up before they make their way over to it. Smoker spawns below, looking for the pull, not going to be able to find anything though. Jockey Boomer actually landed onto Mr. Dual Bugs at some point in the past, and Jockey goes ahead and gets meleeed out of the air and shut down by the Katana. Nice 25 landing out onto Nick. So another 25, put it up to 5, and yeah.
Wow. That
was pretty much the highlight of the whole round right there. Just another point onto the DP counter.
That will be 5k. Thereabouts. Phew.
Yeah, sorry about the lack of...
About 16 points off.
It's that DP.
That DP. Sorry for the lackluster of casting, I guess. I think everyone here is just kind of there about this game. It's pretty one-sided.
It's not an interesting game.
It's very hard to cast like really seriously when it comes down to just watching a bloodbath.
Yeah, it's like one team just, you know, obviously not really standing a chance against the other. That's why we normally try to stay away from these games, especially on the earlier stages. We try to get the more interesting matchups. So even if it's only like within 1,500 points, we kind of like, you know, still make it interesting. But when it's something like this, I mean, both these teams are high level, so it shouldn't be like this. But I think vOv, they weren't able to practice today or yesterday because of TI and whatnot, Dota, you know, Dota things. So they came in this game pretty much, you know, just dry. They didn't have much going on, and I mean, it just didn't work out for them, obviously. And this is the aftermath of it. But we're going live here with the second half of the finale. Attack coming in, charging his rail down immediately. Hunter lands onto Ellis, that's going to draw the spit down onto it. And actually, Jaggy also latches onto Ellis. Hunter latches onto Coach. So I lied about that. But a lot of damage actually going out onto vOv with that first attack. More than we saw Apollyon take on their first half. And, yeah, just so you can see, vOv pushed their way up here towards the sign, trigger the alarm. Because there's got to be an alarm or something. I mean, if zombies really want Burger Tank that badly, you're going to have to convince me.
But they can get food and drink.
And a tank.
Here they come.
Oh, there's menus inside. I've seen them before.
I never really cared to look at the menu. Those burgers just look so unappetizing. They look like biscuits with like buns. I mean, biscuits with like meat in them.
So the attack wins away in here, pretty much all over and done with now. That Boomer's still on top of Ellis though, and it will finally be popped by the survivors. But that Boom will just continue to draw the court over to Ellis. And looks like vOv, you know, taking a lot of damage from that hit, which isn't really anything else that we've seen from the rest of this game. But, yeah. I am like so exhausted from that last game.
Yeah.
Like I have no energy left.
I was asking Sideways before, but he wasn't sure. Do you know how the finals brackets work?
Pretty much, if you're 5-1 after this week, you're pretty much guaranteed a spot. If you're 4-2, you have a chance. Nice rock on that.
Okay.
But you have a chance is based off resistance points. Resistance points work off of if you lost to a team. Like, let's say they had 3 wins when you lost to them, you get 3 resistance points. So it kind of goes that way. And I think even if you win, you still get the resistance points. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Okay.
So basically, it's all resistance points go off of who you face and how they do throughout the duration of the tournament.
kills.
I see.
And then, yeah, it's basically, once again, all the teams that are 5-1, they advance automatically because there's just not enough teams to actually go against that. And then, you know, the teams that are 4-2, they go off resistance points. Whoever has the highest resistance points ends up advancing.
Looks like Grizz is going for double overheads only.
And that's a smart idea because the rocks will basically just clear the top of that. He has to back up a little bit from that one, though. That one was too close to the wall to actually arc over it. And they are going to get aggressive on the tank. Actually, Grizz looking to throw a nice overhand to Rock, and it barely misses Nick and Coach. Boomer going in, proxies on the Coach, and Coach is down inside the water now. Grizz going to climb up top, though, and he's going to probably whack Rochelle right off. No, goes for Coach instead. Whacks him back into the water and behind the safe room. And Grizz taking a lot of damage here. Another rock landing on Ellis, and Grizz is going to go ahead and throw the tank over towards Coach, looking for a hit off the I don't know what you call it, the dock. But he's not going to be able to grab it because Coach obviously goes down with that next hit. Grizz on another rock, not going to connect with Nick though. And now Grizz is down to 2600 HP. He could die here if he's not careful. Stars are currently still rallying him though. Hunter trying to intercept Nick there or Alice before he gets a get up on the Coach. And this Hunter's doing a really good job of distracting. Tank will come over now, look for the hit off, but Hunter's going to take Ellis. Rock goes out, hits Nick in the face. This is going to be an end cap out on Ellis most certainly. There's the end cap and then the clear. So a little bit late on that clear. Another rock coming in here. Grizz, 500 HP, is going in. Not going to find a target, though. Going to just hit the ground, I guess. I'm not too sure what they really hit. Grizz on another rock up towards the survivors.
And Prodigy actually dying just now.
Indeed, Beeson is dead. And Nick will get self-clear onto that smoker. And this tank's still throwing rocks. Having a good time here. He has free LOS onto the down survivor he's staying next to. And, yeah. Boomer going in, not finding Nick, though. Getting popped immediately. Jockey passing, falling straight through the sky roof. And yeah, this is probably a wipe. I don't see them really coming out of this.
End of it. Nope.
That
I think they're just waiting for the RB2SR to come back up.
Yeah, that tank has free LOS at this point. He has no reason to push towards them, so his 300 HP might as well be like 5,000 HP because he's not going to die anytime soon. Hunter's not going to go towards him. Going to leave that survivor on the ground for the tank to keep that free rage on. And now they have the tri-cap. Hunter, Charger with the jockey. Charger coming in, misses though. Hunter does line onto Nick though, and Rochelle will get jockey. But unfortunately, the other two captains did die, so Starbucks will stay alive for one more attack. Well, at least one more attack. Rock goes and hits Nick in the face, and Grizz down to 2 HP, 280 HP, 240, 200, and just getting chipped down bit by bit. But I was just saying before, I'm so emotionally drained from the NB versus LSD game. I just can't do it. I'm trying here. I'm trying.
Such
Smoking
a great
gets a pull.
acronym.
What, emotionally drained?
No, the LSD.
Oh. I was like, how is that Matt?
Has no remotely like anything to do with drugs, and it just comes out to be that.
I was gonna say, I was like, I was emotionally drained.
I don't think
acronym for anything. I was like, that's too long to even be an acronym, unless you really want to stretch that. Yeah, another huge rock coming in here from the hands of Grizz. Gets skied out of the air though, and now Grizz doesn't have LOS though, so it's gonna be forced to go AI here soon enough. Another rock coming in.
The menu inside is like there's two of the same ones, and it's like. They have sandwiches too, so I'm guessing they have like tank sandwiches.